So if you have a 5 in your profile, or if you know and love someone who has a 5 in their profile, this might be a helpful tip and just some helpful awareness. So the 5 acts very much like a mirror. And this means that if you have a 5 in your profile, especially if the 5 is unconscious, meaning if the 5 is the second number, then you are a great big mirror for people's projections. So you may experience a lot of discomfort and pain in life because people don't see you, or they see you incorrectly, or they put you on a pedestal, or they have really high unrealistic expectations of you, or they project all of their issues onto you, that sort of thing. And this isn't something that, if you have a 5 in your profile, that you can prevent. So the way to work with this is, number one, to be aware of it. Okay, just knowing that this is going to happen is something that can relieve some of the pain when it does come around to this place where people that you know, people that you relate to, are having these expectations of you that then you aren't living up to. You didn't see my little quotes there, but that you aren't living up to, and then they are disappointed in you, and it's just something that they were projecting onto you. Or when they, they're projecting their negative stuff onto you, when they're projecting their issues and their fears. And projection is something that we all do to each other, but if you have a 5 in your profile, this happens to you to a greater degree. So again, the self-awareness is really helpful. And then secondly, in your relationships, just giving yourself and the relationship time for these sorts of things to be worked out is really helpful. And speaking your truth and being honest and not assuming that everybody gets you or immediately, not assuming that everyone sees you immediately, because they're going to be seeing something mirrored, right? And this is just one of the tricky things about the 5. The 5 is so inherently charming and an excellent leader, but this is the part that comes up regularly in our relationships. So it's helpful for people with 5s in their profiles to be aware of, and for the people that know and love them to understand that, oh, there's probably something here that maybe I'm not seeing, or that maybe I'm seeing incorrectly, or that if you know someone and relate to someone that has a 5 in their profile, to know that you are seeing a lot of yourself in them, a lot of the things that you want in them, and a lot of the things that you don't like in them. So I hope that helps.